Hey everybody, what's up? It's Steven here, and welcome to Geek Out Cinema. So today in this video, I'll be showing you guys a horror VHS haul. Recently, I bought a bunch of VHS tapes, horror VHS tapes, from a guy named Christopher. He was selling his VHS collection on a Facebook group called the Canadian Cult and Horror Collector Community. I believe that's what it's called. I can leave the link in the description below so you guys can join the group. But he was selling some of his horror VHS collection, and we also did like a mini trade. So I had the King Kong giant pop that I didn't really want, so we traded that, so that took a portion of the trade, and then I also bought some off him separately, and now I got the box right here. I have it pre-cut. I got this in the box in the mail yesterday, and no, it is not Pampers diapers. This is a box full of horror VHS tapes. But I'm very excited to open this up. There's a lot of VHS tapes in here that I've been wanting to have for a while for my collection. I'm really excited to open it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And thanks a lot, Christopher, for giving me a good deal on all of these. I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get to the first one. First one we have is I Spit on Your Grave. This one I have been wanting to get for quite some time now. I've never seen it. And I figured when I saw it on VHS, how cool would that be to watch this on VHS. And this is a clamshell, so that's cool. Very cool. Spit on Your Grave. That's the first one. Alright, and the second one we have is awesome. This is John Carpenter's Halloween, and this is a Blockbuster Presents. I'm guessing these were the ones that they had for sale for rent. I miss Blockbuster. I used to go to Blockbuster all the time. We used to mostly rent DVDs. That's what I remember. But although I do remember when I was a kid, even at the house here, we had like a lot of VHS tapes, and we always used to play tapes on our VCR. And I don't recall, unless I was too young to remember, I don't remember them having tapes at the Blockbuster I used to go to. I could have been too young to remember, but they definitely have. I've seen pictures of the Blockbuster stores having VHS tapes in the past, which is awesome. I love VHS tapes, especially because this is Blockbuster. Blockbuster's not even. I think there's like one Blockbuster left in the whole world. I don't remember where it's located, but it's the only store left. I looked it up not too long ago this past year. It kind of sucks because I do miss movie rental places. I just find it so fun going in the store and picking a movie from the shelf. But now everything's online and on demand and stuff to pay-per-view, and then you have people that just download movies. Like, it's not the same anymore. I like going to the actual store and getting a physical copy. I always liked it. I even mind Redbox. Redbox was different, but at least you have a physical copy. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Oh, this is okay, so I'm guessing this one here is the extra he tossed in for me. This is called Sleepless. I've never seen this before, and I think he said I would like this. This is, okay. Ooh, that's cool. So it says, from Dario Argento, the master of horror, Sleepless. Ew, so this is Dario Argento film. No, I haven't seen this. This is awesome. So I'm guessing that is the extra he tossed in for me. Thanks for tossing that in. I'm excited to check this out. Yeah, Dario Argento. I need to catch up on a lot of his films. I haven't seen Suspiria yet either. I've seen Demons. Is that the only one? It feels like I've seen something else. Was it like Creepers or something? With Donald Pleasance? I don't remember. But there's a lot of Dario Argento films I have to catch up on, though. I know for a fact that I have seen Demons, and I like that movie. So I have to catch up on more of his films. But that's awesome. I like that. Definitely go check that out. Sleepless. Really cool. Next one we got here is Halloween 5. This is awesome. Michael, Liz, and This Time They're Ready. That's awesome. So the main thing of this trade box, so all these I should have mentioned before, so there's the Halloween films that I got in this trade. I traded him the King Kong pop for the Halloween films, so I'm excited to see the rest, because he had the majority except for Resurrection, which I don't really care because I'm not a huge fan of Resurrection, but I'm excited to look at the other ones. I'm so excited. I've been wanting the Halloween franchise on VHS for a while. That's awesome. You got Halloween right there. That's so cool. Awesome. I'm so excited to put these on my shelf. Alright, and the next one we got is Friday 13th, Jason Lives, VHS. That's awesome. I only own the first one, so I'm so excited to have these ones. I know there's a few more Friday 13th movies in here, which I'll be showing you guys in a minute. That is awesome. What else we got? We got, okay, this one's the H2O one. Just gonna fold this quickly. Okay, we have H2O. It's awesome. H2O is one of my favorites from the franchise. I really enjoyed it, and it's probably my third favorite. Besides the first, second one, this is probably my third favorite in the franchise. So that's awesome. I enjoyed this movie a lot. And oh, okay. Thanks, man. This one's called Toolbox Murders. This is a Tobe Hooper film. I actually, he showed me this. I was gonna pass on it just because I haven't really heard much about it. But I'm assuming he just tossed in for free for me, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna definitely be checking this out because I'm a huge fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Tobe Hooper. So that's awesome. I'm excited. I'm gonna check that out. It's called Toolbox Murders. That's really cool. Thanks, man, for tossing that in for me for free, man. I really appreciate that. The next one we got. Oh yeah, we got Freddy vs. Jason. I've seen this for the first time this year, and I loved it. It was such a good, fun movie to watch. It was great. That's awesome. Yes, awesome. There's so much more in here. So much more. We got Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, which I thought was okay. Wasn't my favorite from the franchise, but it's Halloween, and you all know that Halloween is my favorite movie, and the franchise is definitely one of my favorites. So that's awesome. Because I grew up with these, like, when I was a bit, like, I know each year they keep playing the same movies, but I'm like, on AMC Fear Fest. When I was younger, they used to play it all the time, and I used to watch it all the time and enjoy it. And now every year they keep playing the same movies, like Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Halloween 6. I love it. They're fun movies. It's like some of the Halloween movies aren't great, but they're fun. But the first, second one are great. I love them. And then we got Halloween 4, which is awesome. I love the cover on this one. This one's really cool. I know some people don't like Halloween 4 and 5, but I actually really enjoyed them. I like those. The only ones I complain about that aren't my favorite from the franchise is the 6th one. It's okay, and Resurrection's not too good. But there's still these Halloween 4 and 5 I actually really like. So that's awesome. I love this cover. These are going to look really cool on display in my room. Really awesome. I'm so excited. Finally, I've been wanting to own the VHS copies of Halloween for a while. Oh yes, this is one of my other favorites as well. This is Friday 13th Part 2. I love this movie. I think this one might be my favorite from the franchise. This one, the third one, the fourth one are my favorites, but this one might be my favorite. I just love it. It's such a good movie. And I love the main character. I think her name's Ginny, I believe. And she was a survivor in the Friday 13th movies. So that's awesome. And yeah, I love her character. I love this movie. It's a great film. And in this movie, Jason has a sack bag on his head instead of the hockey mask. So that makes it extra special as well because he didn't have his mask until the third movie. So that's awesome. Friday 13th Part 2. One of my favorites. And then we got Friday 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan, which is, I haven't seen this movie in a while. I'll have to watch this again. I remember it was a pretty fun movie, though, to watch when he's, like, in New York City. I gotta check this out again. Last time I watched it was on AMC Fear Fest, and it wasn't even the full movie, so I'm gonna check this out again. And Kane Hodder is Jason in this movie as well. Kane Hodder has been Jason, 4 or 5 times in the movies, which is crazy. We have here another John Carpenter film, and this is The Fog. I watched this not too long ago. This is a really good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I watched this was it this month? I think I watched it at the beginning of this month, and I haven't seen it in a while, and I really enjoyed it. The Fog's a great movie, and has Jamie Lee Curtis, Janet Leigh, Tom Atkins, even John Carpenter at the beginning of the movie makes a little cameo. And you have Adrienne Barbeau, is that how you say the last name? She is in a lot of 80s movies, I find. So that's awesome. And yeah, there's so many people in this movie, big stars. So that's really cool. I like how John Carpenter seems to use the same cast in a lot of his movies. Tom Atkins been in a lot of his movies. Kurt Russell's been in a lot of movies. Jamie Lee Curtis been in a lot of his movies. I just thought that was really cool how he uses the same cast in a lot of his movies. Even the girl that played Annie from Halloween's on this movie, which is awesome because Halloween is my favorite horror movie. Next one we have here is Dawn of the Dead, George Romero's. I have never seen this before. I've only seen the remake, and I really did enjoy the remake. But I have never seen the original, and I've been having such a hard time finding a copy of it. So I'm happy to have it. I'm going to watch this, maybe today. And it has the clamshell again. That's awesome. And this is the anniversary edition. That's really cool. I can't wait to check this out. So excited. And we got another one here. I wanted to see this one too. This is another George A. Romero film, and this is The Crazies. I watched the remake. I believe it was this year, the beginning of this year I watched it, and I did enjoy it, but then I found out that there was original, which George Romero did. I don't think I knew that before I watched the remake. And I gotta check this out. So I've been trying to find a copy of this, so now I finally have a copy. I'm happy that I finally managed to get one of these, because I don't know if they ever released it on... Wait, actually, you know what? You know what? I think they did release it on DVD. It's not cheap, so... I don't mind having it on VHS because that makes it even cooler. It's so retro and so awesome to have. So we got The Crazies up there. And then the next one we have is another, we have Halloween as well. This is a different edition, and this is the anniversary edition. And you got the clamshell case as well. That's very cool. That's really awesome. Very cool. Very excited to add that to my collection. Next one we have a few more left to go. We got Friday the 13th Part 3. That one of my other favorites from the franchise, as I said before. This is a great movie. Oops. This is a great movie. And it's the first movie that Jason has his mask, his hockey mask, his famous iconic hockey mask. This is a great film of the whole entire franchise. This is a great movie. I love it. Very awesome. Next one we have is John Carpenter's Vampires, and I haven't seen this movie before. I've heard mixed things, I think, about it. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm gonna check it out because I love John Carpenter's movies, and I've never seen this one. So we got Vampires. I've been wanting a copy of this one too, so that's awesome. Next one we have is Christine, which I actually watched this past month as well, and I really enjoyed it. I don't recall. I think I've watched it before in AMC Fear Fest, but I don't remember a lot of it, so when I rewatched it this past month, I enjoyed it. I loved it. And I love the theme the score from this film is amazing. As you guys may know, I went to go see John Carpenter live in concert this past month on November 12th, I believe, and this is the Christine theme from the movie was the last song he played at the end of the concert, and it was amazing. I loved it. So good. But yeah, we have Christine there, and this is sealed. I'm not going to open this, most likely. I don't think I will, because I do have it on DVD. This is awesome. I love... Christine's a great movie. I really enjoyed it. Next one we have here, I've been wanting this one for a while. I've been having such a hard time finding it, but this is Dolly Dearest. I found out about this movie from Al from Al's Horror Shop. I remember him saying in the past I really enjoyed this movie, and I think he said it was pretty underrated. So I'm gonna check this one out for sure, and I'm very excited. I like what's it called? Doll movies like Child's Play, Annabelle, and all those. I love the movies where dolls get possessed. So I'm excited to see this one. I don't really know what to expect. I don't really know much about this movie. All I know is that I heard Al from Al's Horror Shop liked this movie, and if you guys do not know Al from Al's Horror Shop, make sure to go check him out. He's a great YouTuber, great channel. And yeah, he mentioned this movie. I'm like, I gotta find a copy, and now I finally got one. So I'm excited to check this one out. So that's awesome. And I don't know if they made it on DVD. I think they might have, but it's rare, and it's pretty expensive. If they did. I'm pretty sure they did. I just checked on eBay, but VHS is the cheapest one to come by. But yeah, if you were to get on DVD, it's pretty pricey, because it's pretty rare. Next one we have here is Halloween 2. Oh, this is a good one. As I said, it's like my second favorite out of the franchise. I love how it just continues right after the first one, and it's great. This is a great film. I love the famous iconic pumpkin at the front, too. That's really cool. That's awesome. I'm so excited to add these to my Halloween collection I have. And we got another Halloween one right here, which is the extended edition. This actually features 12 minutes of extra footage shot for television. I'm gonna have to check this out. I don't know if I have the box set with all the Halloween movies, but I don't know if this is included. So I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm already gonna check this out right after I'm done making this video. So that's awesome. So we got 3 editions already of the first Halloween movie. The second one we have is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. This is actually not that bad of a movie. I know it gets a lot of hate. It's just, this movie, I see it as like a standalone movie. Because as you guys may know, that after Halloween 2, it was supposed to go with a different story. They're supposed to do different stories within the franchise. So that's why it's Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, and it doesn't have any Michael Myers. So I'm pretty sure people started complaining, and I don't know if this movie got good reviews when it first came out. People were saying, "Where's Michael Myers?" And then they brought him back in a 4th installment. But Halloween 3 isn't too bad if you don't consider it like a Halloween film in the franchise. It's a good standalone movie. So it's not too bad. It's pretty good. I like the 80s feel to the movie too. It's pretty good. Pretty creepy. So that's awesome. I'm happy now. I have all the Halloween movies on VHS now. I've been wanting them for a while. And I think this is the last one we have. Yeah. So this is the last one out of the box. And this one is Prince of Darkness, John Carpenter's film. And this one's actually brand new and sealed. I don't think I'm going to open this, but that's awesome. I love how it's sealed. Prince of Darkness, I think I watched it for the first time last year. Not being completely honest, I think I was disappointed with the film. I might have to rewatch it, but definitely one of my least favorite films of John Carpenter. John Carpenter, don't get me wrong, I love John Carpenter's films. He's my favorite horror director. But this was, at least, I know people, don't get me wrong, people do like Prince of Darkness. It's just, I don't know, I didn't really it wasn't what I was expecting when I went there, when I started the movie. And when it was over, I was just sort of disappointed. But it was okay. It's John Carpenter, and that's sort of why I had to own this, because I love John Carpenter's movies. Just this one was one of my least favorite, but it's John Carpenter. That's why I got it, really. That's the only really main reason. So yeah, it's sealed, brand new, and this is awesome. But yeah, that's it. So thank you so much, Christopher, for doing this trade with me, and also giving me a good deal on all these VHS tapes. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to go check out the Canadian Cult and Horror Collector Community Facebook group, make sure to go check it out. I believe it's only for Canadian citizens. You guys can check. Some people might ship to the U.S. I'm not completely sure. I have to read up on that, but it's mostly just Canadian. So if you guys are Canadians that want to join, go ahead and feel free to. I'll leave the link below to the Facebook group, and you might be able to score some cool horror collectibles that you guys are wanting to have for your collection. So yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks again, Christopher, for these awesome VHS tapes. Excited to add this to my collection. And yeah, guys, that's it for today. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, guys, see you later. Bye now.